Hello everyone and welcome to What's Beth Doing? Well, today we're going to paint one of my nightstands. We bought this furniture with the purpose of that we were going to paint it and our dressers, and that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to show you all the steps involved in chalk painting a piece of furniture. We're going to leave the top, it's going to be stained. It'll be still look like wood, but the rest of it is going to be painted. So we're going to prep this piece. We've already taken the hardware off. We're going to reuse it, and we're going to show you what we're going to do to get this piece ready to be painted. Okay, so on our nightstand, it's older, so it's got shellac on it, which is something you really have got to get off. So we went with 80 grit, then 180 grit, then 320 grit sandpaper on the top to get all the shellac off the top, and now it's all nice and smooth and down to the bare wood, so we can stain that. And now we're going to be working on the rest of the cabinet. So now we're going to sand the rest of the nightstand with 180 just to scuff off the top of it because we're painting over it. Okay, so we have it all sanded off, and we taped around the top so we didn't get stain drip down the sides, and now we're going to stain the top. You want to make sure that you don't have any dust on the top that you're going to be staining. So we're wiping that off really good. Okay, we are applying the stain to the top of the nightstand. This is English chestnut is the color we picked. And so we're going to get a nice even coat on it. Once the stain is sat for about 15-20 minutes, then you wipe it back off with a soft cloth. We're now painting the nightstand. We're spraying our chalk paint on. We water it down just a little bit. It's just quicker and easier. If you do not have access to a spray gun, then by all means you can use a brush and brush it in. We actually had to brush the inside of the cabinet because it's a little bit hard to spray in there in that small of a space. So we finished painting the nightstand, and we pulled the tape and the paper off the top, and it really looks nice. Wanted to talk to you a minute about if you experience any kind of issues with your paint, because what we found with some of this older furniture, we're not quite sure what it is on it, but like I have a hutch that I painted in the linen white. Well, it started bleeding through yellow, and what we found is if you'll take this bullseye shellac, when you see it starts coming through yellow like on a white color, a very light color, you're going to need some of the shellac. Just stop what you're doing, let that dry, and then you're going to put 2 coats of the shellac on your piece of furniture that you're working on. Let that dry, and then continue painting. What that does is that'll seal it off, and you won't have any more bleed through problems. So there it is. When I get it all put back together, and I'm going to wax it, will be our next step after it's dry. Going to sand it just very lightly and wax it, and then we'll show you the finished product. So our paint is all dry, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to sand it. And I'm really not sure that you can see what I'm talking about. Okay. So I went over this side lightly with some 320 sandpaper, and can you see it kind of looks like it's orange peel? It doesn't feel that way, but it has that look. And then look over here where I have sanded more, and that is starting to go away. That is what we're looking for. So we have just a smooth color, and it doesn't look kind of orange peely. So I'm going to sand this up, show you what I come up with. Now I have virtually eliminated all the orange peel look, and it is ready to be waxed. But we're going to go ahead and get the entire piece finished sanding the paint down to get a nice smooth satin finish on this nightstand. got the nightstand done. I put a application of wax on it and buffed it to a nice shine, and it just looks really, really nice. I love it. And when I get everything done, I'll shoot you a picture of the whole room. All the furniture done. Well, folks, thanks for joining me today at What's Beth Doing. We had a great time, and don't forget to check out our sponsors, Sutton Mill Creek Syrup Company. They make a line of hickory syrups, sweet and smoky, go great on your breakfast foods, pancakes, waffles, sausage, or make a good meat and salmon glaze. There's recipes on the website, so go to www.suttonmillcreek.com and check them out. And don't forget to subscribe.